Good morning and welcome to episode 33 of An Inquisitive Crafter. My name is Susie and I'm coming to you from the North Texas area where I am an orchestra teacher and a crocheter and knitter, more importantly. Today is Sunday, January 5th, my last day off before I go back to work. It is 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh, my eyes are crusty because my eye drops that I have to take, make them crust up. I've been spending the last 45 minutes trying to get ready for this podcast and trying to block the wheelchair and a bag of Pickett's stuffed animals that I have tucked back there, trying to hide it with my body, but I've just given up. So you just have to see the less glamorous side of super glamorous Susie. I am drinking, I'm drinking coffee in my Christmas mug. I think we're putting up all Christmas today. So this is our last day of Christmas. It's at our church, we're celebrating the Feast of the Wise Men and Epiphany, which is the Feast of the Wise Men. And that traditionally is the end of Christmas, although I found a website or somewhere on a website that said that super traditional Catholics, maybe super traditional somebodies, celebrate Christmas till February 2nd, which is the presentation of the Lord, of the baby Jesus, or the child Jesus in the temple, because he was a baby then. So I've been trying to persuade my husband to let us keep Christmas up until February 2nd. And then I saw, let me see, my iPad. I sent this to my husband. He was not amused, but I thought it was greatness. I saw something. I sent this to him. Moten Goals 2025. Somewhere on Facebook, I saw a review. Somebody was commenting on it was on a YouTube podcast. Said, this year I've decided to keep our Christmas tree up, but I'm going to decorate it with Valentine's Day decorations, then St. Patrick's Day, then Mother's Day, they're in Australia, and then Easter, and then we'll put it down, and I'll put it back up at the end of November to decorate it as a birthday tree for my birthday. My birthday's not in November, but this person's was. And then swap the decorations to Christmas decor after about December 6th. I think that is brilliant, but my hubby said no. Spoil sport. Okay, anyway, we're going to take the Christmas stuff down today, and I've got work to do that I've put off doing this whole break, so I got to cram some work in, so I'm ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow is I'm sorry, I keep fiddling with my eyeballs. Tomorrow is a teacher work day. Hopefully we will get mostly work done. Hopefully I'll get to the copiers. And then Tuesday the kids come, and it's going to be freezing. Like this morning, it was 60 something, and but it feels like 47. And this evening, it's dropping, so that by sunset, it'll be 40. And tomorrow, the low is 27. Oh, 22. We're on a... Let me show this to you. Oh, I don't need that. Okay. And we're on snow watch. Wouldn't it be great to have school Tuesday, Wednesday, and then maybe no school Thursday, maybe no school Friday? I don't know. It's supposed to rain on Thursday. 65% chance right now. That would be amazing to have no school. I've got soups and stews for this whole week. It's supposed to be, freezing all week. I've got my pipes covered. I've got soups and stews planned. I have everything to make cookies except for brown sugar and I don't have to make cookies. I can make some other kind of bread, so I don't need brown sugar. But we might go get brown sugar today because I got to go pick up some medications from the pharmacy. And we're all set. In my family, that's our tradition. If there's a snow day, we have beef stew, which I'm ready for, and we have cookies, homemade cookies, or slice and bake. But I don't like slice and bake, so I like the homemade. So I am ready. Anyway, all that to say, I think I was talking about coffee. We bought for Christmas, I bought like every Christmas brand of coffee I could find. I feel like I brought White Rock Christmas coffee. That's what I'm drinking now. It's pretty good. It smells amazing. It's pretty good. I bought something else that was Christmas. Anyway, I bought this brand called Oak Cliff, which is a city near me. Oak Cliff coffee, their Christmas coffee. It is incredible. I normally drink dark coffee. That's my preference. It's my dad's preference, so it's my preference. But this was a medium light. But it was really good and it smells amazing. And so I got it at Central Market. I'm going to go to Central Market sometime when I get paid in February because money is tight. I'm going to go to get some more Oak Cliff coffee and see if I like it, any like other versions of it. But I'm definitely getting that Christmas coffee again next year, and I highly recommend that you do it also because perfect, so good. Okay, I'm drinking it in my I'm drinking coffee in my snowman cello mug. Technically, this is a base, my string mug to pep me up about going back to work. Okay, enough of that. Okay, let's get to what you're here for, the crochet and knitting. Okay, I have no finished objects, for sure. I'm just cranking away on my goals of finishing my Advent stuff, basically. Okay, so first of all, let me show you. I've completed a second washcloth. I showed you one on my New Year's episode, I think. So I'm working on what's this? Random thread. I'm working on a corner to corner C2C moss stitch washcloth by the Cookie Snob. And there's what I've got so far. And I was super stoked about this washcloth when I saw the picture because I really like the legs of the stitch showing, and it looked really, it's not showing up very good here, but it's so cute having those little feet to show and her legs, and it looks so good. And then when I started it, it didn't look like the picture at all, and I ripped it out a couple times and restarted, and I finally just said, I'm gonna trust the process. I'm in Knitters Brewing Company on Ravelry. They have a NFL and knitting event, and I'm in that, and you're assigned a football week where you're donating a washcloth. You're sending it off to the winner of that week. So my turn is coming up sometime, and I want to have some washcloths done so I'm not cramming, and I'm trying to use up this never-ending ball of cotton. I don't know what this is, but I've had it forever. I've gotten so many washcloths out of it. It's like Mary Poppins' bag or the Room of Requirement on Harry Potter or something. It's just always there. But I'm getting close to the end, so that's good. Okay, so I'm working on that. I started that a couple of days ago, and it's not done. I am working on, I haven't really touched my Seriously Snuggly by Yarnspirations Design Studio. It's over there on the floor, and I don't want to go get it. So I haven't done too much on that. I'll show that next week. But I'd show that I was working on it, and I am enjoying it, but now my mind's just like, oh, woo, let me see some other things. I am working on Nana's Visit. That was a Advent gnome along, mystery gnome along, that ended January 1st, and I have only completed the hood. So I haven't blocked it yet. Okay, so here's my detailing. I think this ridge was supposed to be on the inside, like I should have flipped it inside to finish it off because that's the seam, but I like it on the outside. So here's the back of the cape. It's the cape for Nana, the gnome. And that was very enjoyable. And now I'm working on the hat. And I wasn't super excited. Like, I love the green. Here are my colors. So I got this green. I have this, the caramelly color, which I don't know where the ball went, but this color. And then my other two colors are this, oh, excuse me, the oatmeal, which is the hat. And then this white for the beard or hair or whatever. And I wasn't super stoked about this. Like, the only thing I liked is really the green because I'm a green girl. But can you see the striping? That is really cute. I'm really liking that. It's showing up even better on camera than in person. Huh. Oh, I guess I was looking at this side. This side looks really good. But so I like that. So I'm working on the hat. I didn't work on it too much yesterday because I have a slit in my finger. Can you see? You probably can't see that, and you don't care. But where I've stabbed myself repeatedly. And now, because I push off the needle, and I try to push off with different sides or wear a Band-Aid, but when I don't, it stabs right in the center of that, and that hurts so bad. Like, I cannot believe that. Okay, Loopy U gave us a surprise. I got their goodie package for Nana's visit, and I love them. I mean, but they gave one of their prizes were these stitch markers. These are so silly. I don't like the colors at all, but I have 4 of them. I mean, 4 different colors, so I'm using them. They're like a rubber or silicone or something. One could wish they were fancier, but one was also not in charge of putting these kits together, so one needs to take what one gets. But one also likes to complain. I'm becoming a complaining grandma, and I don't have grandchildren. Okay, so been working on Nana's visit. I started that on December 1st, and my goal is to get it done by end of January. Okay, I am working on my Kringle socks, which were my Advent socks for my Woolens and Nosh Advent yarn. This is by Helen Stewart. I started this on November 30th. Here is one sock. This is what I've been putting all my effort in. So I think I'm on day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That day 11 is what I finished on this sock, and then I'm almost done with the heel. I might be done with the heel flap. And then on the other sock, I've done 11, 12, 13. I'm just finishing up day 13, and I'm doing the gusset decreases still. So those are coming along. I can't wait to get to where there's no, like, I can just knit and not have to worry about the decreases. I have some cute stitch markers that it shows you when you're knitting and when you're decreasing, like what row, so I wouldn't have to count so much, and that would be better, but I don't know where they are. And then I understand the philosophy, is a philosophy. I understand the technique of decreasing, doing the gusset decreases, but Helen Stewart has a checklist format, like a checkbox format, where you're clicking off each row, and she does it's different. Like, it's different. I'm used to the Crazy Sock Ladies pattern and the way she does hers, and this one's different, so I have to read and think, which thinking is not my forte, but it's good. I'm gonna work on that so I can get them down and just be mindless. But right now I can't work on these out because I have to think. They feel really good and squishy. My daughter says she wants some. I might give them to her, maybe, because they have a lot of pink in them. But she also thought they were fingerless gloves, which I think she'd like better. Okay, I am working on a gift for a coworker. She had shown me these all these fingerless gloves that she wanted to learn how to make, but she made it sound like it was a like she was asking me to make them, and I said, why don't you pick one and I'll do one for you for Christmas, because she doesn't eat other people's cooking, and I was doing baked goods for my teacher gifts this year. So she picked out these gingerbread mitts. So these are the crochet Christmas fingerless gloves. I'm doing the gingerbread version. Let me show you the... these are not on Ravelry. They are on YouTube. So it's by Repeat Crafter Me, who is Sarah Zimmerman. And I'm doing the gingerbread ones. And they're pretty easy. So I finished the body of one. I got to do the little... I like these because they're just buttons. I don't know if I have buttons that'll go, but all the decor is buttons. And then I'd only have to sew the mouth, which is pretty good because I don't like to do that stuff. And then on the second one, I am here. Oh, here, there. So these whip up fast. And you just slide your hand through. There you go. And they'll look really cute. This coworker has a really cute gingerbread outfit that she wore for one of our dress-up days at work. So that'll be really cute for her. Okay, so those are the 5 things I've been working on. So let me talk to you about my... Oh, no. Let me show you my incoming. So I got my Yarnable for January. By the time you see this, it should be safe to show you, but I just got it yesterday. And it is super cute. So the theme is, Yarnable is by Hypnotic Yarn. It's a monthly yarn box that you can get. You can get sock yarn, 1 or 2 skeins. You can get DK weight yarn. That's what I choose. 1 or 2 skeins. You can get a coordinating mini skein, which is what I like. And they come with a theme, and this theme is intergalactic. And there's a quote, and then goodies, and a discount code, a scratch-off code for buying more stuff from them. My son came out and interrupted me, so rude. Okay, so the goodies that came with my Yarnable are Galaxy-inspired bath sprinkles from Effervescent Co. Fruity Fusion. Colorful swirls and soothing scents will transport you to a universe of calm. Then keep your tools safe with a reflective notions bag from Yarnable, featuring sleek geometric designs, a cosmic touch for stashing all your crafting essentials. So it's this cute bag that opens up. Look at that. And you can't see it too well, but it is either green or purple, depending on which way you look at it. So I thought that was really cute. I really like that. And it folds up so small. Look at that. And I like that the handle pull is on the zipper. That's cool too. Anyway. Some AMSR. I don't know what this is. Okay, and then some NotePal sticky tabs in planet and space designs. From Uli. That's nice. So now I can use these things since I've shown them to you. They come in a cute little zipper pouch, which I tried crocheting over, like to make crochet pouches, but with the yarn I was using, I do not like. So I put that aside. I don't know if I'll ever get back to it. Okay. Oh, I should have put that in there. Okay, so now the yarn. All right, so the mini skein is Stardust. I get their plush DK 50 grams. 50 grams? Yeah. This is 8515 superwash merino and nylon. And then the intergalactic colorway looks like this. Like, this is beautiful. I love this spark. I like this bit. The lighting's not good. Where's my t-shirt? The lighting's not good. That is so good. And they go together, which has been my complaint on some of their mini skeins. They don't really go together. So I really like this. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this, but I'm gonna do something. It's really pretty. Oh, and now in the packing, they tell you who packed your thing. So it says Love Elise, because she was the one that packed my package. So cute. I love Yarnable. The yarn is so soft and so good. And all of my favorite projects, I think, have been with Yarnable yarn. So that's really good. Okay. All right. So let's talk goals. Well, first of all, this year I saw, not on TikTok because I don't understand TikTok, but I know it's a TikTok trend, is the bingo board for your vision board. So I had my family all make bingo boards. Well, they could if they wanted to, and several of them did. My husband and I did one. We did one for my mom. My sister did one. My niece did one. Anyway, so it's things that, like, your bucket list for the year, and they should be attainable. And they don't all have to be like, I'm gonna exercise, I'm gonna clean my house. You can just be whatever you wanted. So I'll show a picture of my bingo board here. I have so far watched 2 movies with my husband, so I'm almost ready to click that. Watch 3 movie nights. We've had 2 movie nights. And what else have I done? There was something else I finished. Okay. So here's my bingo board. And you can't read it very well. If I can link it below, I will. But I stole this off of Facebook from the wife of a guy that my brother went to school with. He teaches in the same district as I do. And she also is an educator in this district. I could check off finish an audiobook, but I didn't start it in January in 2025, so I'm not going to. I've done a tea party. That was the other thing. I've done my tea party right there. So I'm very excited about this. I think it's cute. I like it so much that I'm doing this for my students too. I'm going to fill out some of their squares with like practice goals I want them to have. I'm an orchestra teacher, and those kids don't practice and they don't make goals. Post-COVID kids are apathetic, to say the least. But so I'm going to give them some goals to do, and then I'm going to let them fill in some squares, and that's what we're going to do on the first day back on Tuesday, because it's going to take me forever to get their instruments in tune, because violins and violas and cellos and basses are affected by weather, and they fall out of tune, and they're really hard to get back in tune, especially student instruments. And so that way they have something to do. They can color and plan and strategize. I'm going to have some prizes, like free sit things for if they complete a bingo, and then I'll do a bag of chips probably if they black out their board, because that's my intention, is to black out my board. Now, I'm not giving them the year. I'm just doing this for them. It's going to be, I don't know if it's good. I'm going to talk to my educator buddies on Monday when I go back to work, but I don't know if I'm going to do the quarter or if I'm going to do like 5 weeks. I'm thinking about 5 weeks because we're preparing for UIL, which is our big contest, and our pre-UIL is in 6 weeks. So I might have a 5 or 6 week goal for blackout. We'll see. Anyway, I think it'll be good. It'll give them ran this by my daughter, who was in the know of all things TikTok and kids, and she said she thought that they would like that because everybody likes to do New Year's things and goal setting in the new year. That's always makes people feel good. So I'm excited about that, which is good. Okay, I wanted to show you my crafting. Oh, my clock's going off, sorry. That's my 1040 cuckoo. Is it 10 or 11? Yeah, 1040. 10:42 exactly. Okay, I don't know how to set that clock correctly. So I have this crafting journal, my year in yarn, which is a bullet journal and project log for knitters and crocheters that I got from online from Mackenzie of Summer Day Crochet. And I started my January. What I wanted to show you was, okay, so I'm doing, so I said this was James Clear, but it is not James Clear. I chose for my goal for 2025 is to, I was looking for the picture of it, now I can't find it. Of course. I saw this on Jennifer Thomas's, who is a really good pianist. You should listen to her. Very good. Anyway, she had posted on her Instagram this thing from Mindset Therapy. So that's where it is. The 3 daily wins. You need a physical win. You need a mental win. You need a spiritual win every day to be a winner. And I like winning. So the physical win, walking, running, swimming, whatever. A mental win, reading, writing, creating, learning. And a spiritual win, praying, meditating, studying, growing. It says be a complete winner. I have not been a complete winner so far. There's my physical, I've done one day. My mental, all days. My spiritual, all days. And I've decided not to be so on my spiritual. Anything I do spiritual is good. So I've been reading from the Liturgy of the Hours book, which my dad tells me is the same as it's ever been since 1976. So I don't need to worry about getting a new book anyway. I thought it had changed when we changed some of our prayers in Mass. We reworded some, and I thought some things had changed, but this hasn't changed. So anyway, I've done this 3 or 4 days, and not all the days because it's long. It takes 15 minutes to complete. Whoa. And I'm very impatient. You would think I'd be patient, but I'm still going to try this because I really love the Psalms and I love a book. So, but some of it, I haven't sat down and read that. Anyway, I just thought it was funny that I'm so impatient. But I'm still working on my thing. One thing that is making me want to work on my physical stuff is I've been playing Pikmin Bloom on my phone with my family, where you get these cute little creatures and you get more creatures and you can do more things in the game the more you walk. So I need to walk for sure. Okay. So the past few years, my word of the year was joy. And I really like the idea of joy. And then this year I wasn't going to do joy as my word of the year because I'm not feeling too much joy. And I don't know that I want to. I don't know. I think I put in a request for to fill out retirement paperwork at work because this is my year 31 of teaching and I've met my rule of 80 and yada yada. But I'm only 53 33. Is that how old I am? I can't remember. And that's too young to retire. So I know I'll have to go do something else, but I could like work part-time maybe. So I've been really thinking about this. And then I don't know if that's achievable. I'm meeting with somebody later this month to talk about it and think about it, but I've just been thinking about it. And so, because teaching is not bringing me joy. Being at school is not bringing me joy. I'm trying, but it's really hard. It's not. So anyway, so I've been thinking about it. Well then, but I also want to enjoy going to work. And so the bingo thing, I thought, well, this will bring me some joy. And I thought, uh-oh, there's that word. So then I get these emails from Knit Stars, and the email update she sent out today. What's this? I'm not very prepared. I should get that in a t-shirt too. Okay, so America Media had sent an Advent reflection that says fellowship is what completes joy. So I read that. So that's sign number one, because I'm a big believer in the three things. If you hear three things, it's something from God. So it says, let's see, what did I really like about it? It was a passage from 1 John chapter 1 verses 1 through 4. Says, for our fellowship is with the Father and with his Son Jesus Christ. We are writing this so that our joy may be complete. And this priest, who was a Catholic theologian, Father Michael Himes, and a faculty member at Boston College, he said in 2015, I make a distinction between joy, which is something internal that springs up from within us, and happiness, which is contingent on a whole array of external circumstances. He says, there are days I have not been happy, but there has not been a day that I would want to do anything else. So I love that contrast between joy and happiness. So I haven't been feeling happy, but I can have joy because that's internal. So that was sign number one. I mean, what is this a sign for? That I need to find joy? I don't know. I need to get off my butt and quit complaining about not having joy. I mean, that's probably it. Okay, so then there was another email that I got. And when did I get this? I feel like I just got this. Now I can't find it. Protect your peace? No. How is this frustrating when I have a message and I can't find it? Okay, well, somewhere I got an email that I just read this morning that talked about joy from Shelley Brander of Knit Stars. And I thought, oh, that's sign number 2. She talked about the joy of making and bringing joy to others. And I thought, oh, that's sign number 2. So I just need a third sign. I'm not getting joy right now, or happiness right now, from my not having a plan. But anyway, I'll figure it out. So if you have insight into this, please let me know. And the last thing, 2 more things. Okay, I got a gift from my husband, a box of tea, and this has been bringing me joy because I've only had 2 of the teas. I'm looking at my pictures to see if I have a picture of this, but I've shown it before. I may have to take another picture and show it. So I probably deleted it. This tea I've had 2 or 3 and they've been amazing. So I'm very excited about that. And in my hero journal, The quote for this week was, "Each cup of tea represents an imaginary voyage," by Catherine Dowds. I don't know who that is, but look at the picture. It's supposed to be like the Mad Hatter Tea Party. So I thought that was really good. And I have been enjoying tea, and I'm going to enjoy some more tea because it's going to get so cold. And then the last thing, okay, I promise, the last thing I want to talk about, I finished an audiobook called A Sorceress Comes to Call by T. Kingfisher. I highly recommend if you like any kind of fantasy. It was really good. It kept me on my toes. Like I'd be listening to it in the car and just like, so I couldn't figure out what's going to happen. It was very shocking. It's based on a fairy tale called The Goose Girl, but I didn't hear much goose out of it. Anyway, I really enjoyed it. It was a cast of 2 people, 2 actors reading it, and they did a great job, and I loved it so much. And the ending was it was surprising. It was good. It was good. I don't know if it was a young adult book because there were older people like in their 50s, and then there was a 14-year-old girl in it. So I don't know what to call it, but I highly recommend. First book finished of 2025. So, yay. Okay, I'm gonna let you go. I'm like losing my vlogging mojo of sounding coherent. So I hope you have a great week, and I hope you experience lots of inner joy and some outer happiness. And I'll talk to you later.